Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on where you are in this amazing world. My name is Donovan Jolly, and welcome everybody once again for another amazing video of DIY investing. Today I want to go through and talk about the recent dip that we had inside the market. Many altcoins and Bitcoin are selling off, which is creating an amazing buying opportunity and a Black Friday sell that we can all cash out on. This is the type of day where you want to take your favorite altcoins, pick some positions, and then buy those for the long term because you're setting up to make a lot of profit buying inside of this panic. I don't expect that this correction is going to be very long, but I still want to give you guys some updated analysis. So today we're going to dive into some cool charts, and I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what I think long term moving forward with these cryptos. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do me a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Always remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos like the one provided for you here. And always remember, guys, to join the fastest growing and the very best Discord community out there in cryptocurrency. My server has over 17,000 members, and it's growing so fast. If you want to follow the rest of my community and see all the other people that follow my channel, make sure you guys click inside the description of this video, and they're going to find the invitation link to my Discord server. Now, on the Discord server, I also offer my exclusive VIP content like my video course and signals. So if you guys want to copy my portfolio, follow every single trade that I take, as well as get access to private VIP videos that I only make for members inside of my Discord, then make sure you stay all the way to the end of this video, because then I'm going to take a couple minutes to explain how you guys can get signed up, the pros of doing so, and what it's going to take to get you guys going today. One final thought, make sure you download my free study guide, guys. This is an amazing ebook that I've made, 38 pages long, that's going to teach you guys the ins and outs of trading and investing. It's a really good guide that I wish I would have had when I first got into these markets, and I know it's going to help you guys out a lot. It's also free. So once again, links are provided for you in the description for my VIP stuff as well as the ebook. And with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into this amazing video today. Alrighty guys, so first things first, you're going to notice that I'm not actually at my normal recording station. I'm in a motel, and I'm also using a different mic, and so the quality's not going to be as good for this video. Also wanted to say happy Thanksgiving for every single person out there. Now what I wanted to do, but I'm not actually able to figure it out because I've just been so busy, was I was going to do a Black Friday sale. I'm not actually going to be able to do it today, and so ultimately I'm going to let you guys know about that, so you guys can sign up for my video course and signals, and I'm going to be doing a Black Friday sale with that. So I'll keep you guys posted when I do that. It's not going to be today on Black Friday, unfortunately, but I'm going to push it off a little bit down the line because I've just been too busy. So just be aware of that. If you guys were interested signing up for any of my VIP stuff, you will have an opportunity to get a part of the sale, which will be in the next few days. So I'll just keep you guys aware. Now what I want to talk to you guys about today is just Bitcoin. We're going to also go into Ethereum. We're also going to go into XRP and Chainlink, because really I want to talk about my favorite high cap coins. Now, as you guys can tell, Bitcoin is having a pretty strong sell-off. This is coming upon rumors that the Treasury and the government in America was actually going to be regulating crypto. They're trying to be KYC, tracking all of everybody's payments. They're trying to make sure that nobody has custodial wallets, being treasures that aren't tracked, and they don't know, so that they can know exactly where you're doing with your money. This is coming right at the same point in which in the last cycle, China banned Bitcoin. And so it's honestly kind of funny how this is happening. So right here, Bitcoin rallied up to the all-time highs, and then when Bitcoin hit the all-time highs, China announced that they were banning Bitcoin, and then the price dropped 30%. It's honestly about the same as what we're seeing today. America comes out and basically announces that they're going to be trying to track everybody's stuff right at the all-time high, and then it sells off. And so this is honestly more or less a correlated event. I'm not really confident in this, and I think that this is really just providing a better buying opportunity. You know, with Bitcoin, I've been labeling a couple different sell zones. I was really watching for 14K, and I still think 14K is very much a scenario that we need to watch for. And we just need to be aware that, you know, even if we bounce right here and we keep going up, we always have the potential for more downside, and we could very easily come and actually hit this level down here. And so, you know, even though we're buying dips on this day, even though we're looking to scale into new positions, scale into positions that have been performing well, we still want to understand that these markets can still drop lower. And so you don't want to get over leveraged right off the first sell-off. You want to make sure that you're being smart, you're taking smart positions, and you're ultimately leaving a little bit more room to play with if we do get another drop, because you're going to want to cash out on this discount. You know, this is a great discount, about 15-20% drop from the high. Let's actually see. So yeah, about 16% drop from the high to the low. And these things can go lower, but you want to make sure that you're buying every bit that you can, because a 16% drop is still an amazing buying opportunity. Most times we get a drop like this, it does manage to bounce back up. And I see a lot of altcoins that are actually looking really strong. Now, if we drop to the shorter time frames, let's talk about some things that I'm seeing right here. Now, really what we're seeing at this point is we kind of came back down and retested this previous high. This was the previous high before we started breaking up, and we're actually retesting this. Now, I still think that it's possible we could even fall back down to about here, which would be 15,800. Right now we're retesting about 16,500, and so I still think we could come all the way down here, and there is always the potential for the drop to 14K. And so these are going to be my next logical levels that I'm watching for. You know, it really doesn't matter too much on the short time frames. Really, the only thing I'm looking to scale into is altcoins. I'm already really happy, and my bags are packed for the long term, and so I really wasn't too worried about if we did get a dip, because I was expecting we'd get a sell-off at some point. You don't just go vertical parabolic without getting some type of a pullback, and that's actually what we're seeing right now. Ultimately, I still think this is just a good buying opportunity. Make sure you're not getting too leveraged right off the bat, because this thing could drop lower, so just be aware. Now guys, let's actually dive into some altcoins real quick and talk about some things that are happening here. So first things first, we're looking at Ethereum, and as you guys can tell, Ethereum is just retesting the previous breakout point. I actually don't think that we're going to be breaking lower than this. I think altcoins are kind of giving away a much more bullish market structure than Bitcoin is, and I think that that's pretty obvious to tell because we broke out and now we're just retesting the breakout point. And so I think that this dip is going to get bought up, and ultimately I think this is going to take Ethereum to $800. So the fact that we can accumulate some Ethereum under $500 is honestly just a really good discount. Be thankful for this type of stuff. Don't be too shaken out by what we're seeing, because I still expect that this thing is going to get bought up and we're going to have a pretty strong impulse coming. So one of the cool things that just happened was Ethereum 2.0 is now locked in and it's ready to go. They got the staking limit. I think it was like 500,000 Ether in which they had to get qualified in the staking pool, and that's exactly what happened. And so ETH 2.0 is going to be a launch. ETH 2.0 is supposed to solve all of the big issues that plague Ethereum today: faster transaction speeds, more scalability, and this allows more adoption to happen under Ethereum. And so this is why I'm really bullish. I expect that this dip is going to get bought up for that reason. This is just us breaking out and retesting the breakout point. You know, higher highs, higher lows the whole way through here. No reason to be bearish on this. A perfect buying opportunity moving forward. Now we're going to take a look at XRP, and what we can see here with XRP is once again pretty much the same thing. We broke out of this major resistance level, and now we're just retesting the previous resistance. It's now acting as support. I expect that this is going to hold. You know, it is possible that we could dip a little lower, like if Bitcoin were to go to 14K, I would expect XRP to pull back potentially from anywhere from 36 cents to 30 cents, somewhere right around that range. I expect the support is going to hold right where we're at today. It just makes more logical sense because we did just flip this level. We're sitting on support of a pretty solid foundation right here. We've had a lot of reactions to this level. It was support here, support and resistance here, support, resistance, 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 and now we're flipping it and coming back down onto it of what appears to be support. So these are the times of the days where you guys want to just buy. You want a dollar cost average, invest into your long-term portfolios, because ultimately, you know, this was the bear market. XRP was in a really bearish trend, lagging behind all of the rest, and then it instantaneously pumped, and then everybody started getting excited, right? We saw a lot of people FOMO buying into the top of this rally, and you know, us people that have been dollar cost averaging for a while, I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines. I've bought so much XRP throughout these lows that I don't see the reason to buy a 47-cent XRP. It just doesn't make sense for me. You know, that's the reason why I dollar cost average into the low points, is so ultimately when it starts breaking out, I don't have to keep buying more because it doesn't make sense. I like to accumulate my big positions down here, and then I like to just hold into the rallies. And so the fact that we're just sitting on previous resistance now acting as support, this looks really bullish, and I'm just going to continue to watch for more upside. The next upside target is going to be about $1. I think that's the most logical conclusion that we can come to here. And so after we do manage to find support here, I do expect that we're going to get one more impulse upwards of $1. And then from there, we might see a bigger type of correction. But this is the part of the cycle, guys, where you really don't want to be trying to pick a bot. You don't really want to be trying to call every single top. You don't want to really try and be in and out of every trade, because once these things start breaking out and making higher highs, they pretty much instantaneously pump, and you can oftentimes get left behind if you're just too quick on the trigger. You're ready to sell, you're ready to jump back in, and oftentimes you're going to be wrong. And so that's why I'm mainly just holding. You know, I think it makes a lot more sense for me to just buy, hold, which I've been buying for a year and a half. You know, if I buy for a year and a half, there's no point in me selling the first bounce. And so that's kind of my thoughts. Just kind of sitting this one out, looking to continue to hold to $1. Now, the last one on the list today is going to be Chainlink. Chainlink, to me, you know, it got hit pretty hard right here, but we did manage to fall right back onto that previous trend line. And this has been the trend line that we've just been grinding on for a while. Even though we had this pretty big rejection right here at resistance and we sold off pretty strongly, the fact that we were just bouncing off of this trend line, as long as this trend line holds, I don't see a big reason to be bearish. In fact, this is just a good buying opportunity, because really, guys, all we're seeing right now, with Bitcoin, it's a little iffy. Bitcoin could still definitely go to 14K. As it stands right here, I would expect some type of relief back up to, 17,900. And then from here, we're going to either hold support and go higher, or we're going to bounce up and then end up going lower. And who knows how low we can go. We could go down to 14K, or we could go down to about 15.5 and then go up, or we could go all the way to 14. Bitcoin's kind of in a more indecisive point, whereas Ethereum, we're just retesting the breakout point. With XRP, we're just retesting the previous resistance and support. And with Chainlink, we're now retesting the previous trend line. And so in my opinion, guys, altcoins actually look way better than Bitcoin does. Bitcoin could still drop off a lot, and altcoins are looking to me like the dips are going to get bought up pretty quickly. And we're really just retesting previous points where there's only more bullish market structure. There's higher highs, higher lows, retesting previous resistances as support. And Chainlink is really the only one that's just grinding on the trend line. And so I'm just going to continue to watch, continue to hold. Ultimately, this is a great day for other people that haven't been able to scale in, that have more cash on the sidelines. I've already put in everything that I'm going to with crypto. I really am just going to be looking to hold long term. I have put all of the cash that I really felt comfortable with putting into crypto. I put it all in on the last dip. I bought a lot of Ethereum at $3.40. I bought some Chainlink down here at $7.90. I bought Tezos at about $2. I bought some of these other coins, at these cheap levels, and so I'm just really looking to hold. At this point, I'm already up so much in profit that it doesn't make sense for me to try and be in and out, especially when the market structure hasn't been broken yet. If bullish market structure gets broken, then I'm going to rethink my plan. But as it follows right now, everything just looks bullish. So anyways, guys, this is the video I had for you. Wanted to keep it short and simple for Thanksgiving. I got stuff to do. I have a lot of people messaging me in Discord, and I missed it yesterday, so I'm just trying to get back to everybody, so be patient with me. Ultimately, guys, I just want to say thank you for all of the support, and happy Thanksgiving on this beautiful day. Spend time with your families, tell them that you love them, and that you support everybody, and just make sure that you guys eat as much food. As possible. Everyone have amazing days. Happy Thanksgiving. Now, quickly, as we wrap up this video, I want to take a couple minutes to explain how you guys can sign up for the video course and signals for the people that want to. Now, first things first, guys, if you like the analysis of what I do here, you see the dip day and you want to be jumping in and actually managing to follow all the signals that I'm posting about these dips, then make sure you guys sign up for my signals. This is a perfect day to jump in here because the markets are down, it's discounted. You're going to be able to get in there, get access to my long-term portfolio, which is also at a discount today. Many of my positions are down 20%. And so it's an amazing opportunity to jump in, accumulate some cheap crypto before we ultimately start breaking out and going into new price discovery. I offer two different packages. I offer my video course, which is 20 educational videos that are teach you guys technical analysis, and I offer my signals, which is the ability to copy my entire long-term portfolio as well as every single trade that I take. And so if you guys want to get access to this awesome stuff, links are provided for you in the description to sign up for my website. Now, on top of that, guys, if you guys can only purchase one, I always recommend going with the signals first, because the signals are going to be the thing that helps you guys understand how to profit and make that profit, so then it doesn't matter from that point. As long as you're making profit, that's the only thing that matters. You guys can come in, join the signals, start making profit by following my calls, and then if you guys wanted to pursue the course full time, you could take profits and move it into there. I always recommend going with the signals first. Once again, links are provided for you in the description. One final thought is, if you don't want to purchase any of my VIP stuff, I do have a free ebook linked in the description. This is going to be a really solid study guide that's going to teach you guys a lot of the ins and outs of trading and investing. I spent a lot of time making it for you guys, specifically for new guys getting into the market that want to have somewhat of a study guide to go about understanding how the markets work a little bit, and I know it's going to help you guys out a lot, so that's why I've made it for free. You guys can download it. Links are provided for you in the description. Remember, guys, I will be doing a Black Friday sale. It's not going to be happening today, but I will keep you guys updated with when I do that. I just got to figure out some things, and I'm really busy right now. So once again, links provided for you in the description, and with all that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. As always, happy Thanksgiving.